Well, hello gentlemen. Did you ever wonder what actually goes on in the heads of these crazy femons? And why a lot of times they keep on talking gobbledygook? Well, then you should do what I've just done. I've taken the day off. Then I'm looking at daytime TV. Was traditionally made for femons, wasn't it? Oh, I know they were doing all the housework and all the things they have to do in the home, and they're really busy. And it's very hard work. But they sometimes get time to watch the TV, don't they? Yeah, like all the time. And a lot of these programs for femons are basically chat shows. And they seem to pick the topics that are the least important in the world. And generally speaking, it's all materialistic stuff. Redoing your kitchen. Adapting an old dress that you've worn already once for another party. And there's lots of canned laughter and applause. I mean, I myself, being a male, feel pain in my head when I'm watching these programs. But I'm doing it for you guys. But if you think about it, most of the femon programs are always the same sort of format. They're not complex or deep. They're quite simple. I wonder why. There's a lot of talking, but hardly any doing. But I don't know what in your country, but in this country at least, the TV has been hijacked. And mostly all the programs are very woke, very feminized. And they're all kind of the same. They're very superficial, with no real substance. But generally there's always a lot of noise and chaos. And these type of programs generally run all day. And then in the evening it starts off with all these soaps, and there's lots of them, one after another. And you can get a kind of a gist of the idea what goes on in these crazy femons' brains. When you watch these programs that are almost the same, there's nothing going on in their brains, at least of any real importance. Now, of course, it's not all femons, but a great majority of them. I mean, they wouldn't put all these programs on if nobody was watching them, would they? Then I do feel sorry for the husbands who have to watch these programs with their wife and pretend they like them. Because it must be turning the male's brain to mush. And I was thinking of something kind of funny for a husband to do. Say your wife or your long-term girlfriend is watching her daytime TV as normal because they watch it religiously every day. Just cut the feed to the TV and put on something like Where Eagles Dare and record the reaction from the femon. Now, I myself haven't watched TV for many years. And seeing what the format is all day on daytime TV alone has shocked me to see that the quality of TV has gone so downhill. But with femons, the audience, you don't need quality. Generally all you need is noise, chaos, a lot of applause, a lot of screaming, and a lot of gobbledygook. Now, if anybody knows the film Where Eagles Dare, a very old film, you could have the femon version. The male version would be doing things, exploding things, getting through, fighting, having some great one-liners. But the femon version would be them standing outside a tank, talking about what they're going to do for about an hour and a half. Now, as a young boy, I didn't watch a great amount of TV. I was always outside playing. But I do remember Saturday morning cartoons. And I also remember at 6 o'clock, I can't remember what day, Walt Disney. And now look at TV now. And as I remember, they used to call it the idiot box. Turns out they were right. Anyway, I can't wait till this afternoon. There's going to be Loose Women on, or maybe The View. Oh God, to hell with it. Ugh.